It's not showing up on my page. 8 seconds ago. Here we go.
And we are live from the Uptown Forum in downtown Greenville, Texas. It's CTFM, Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and Me, brought to you each and every Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock by Hunt Regional Healthcare. And Vanita K., I know your favorite, you always like to say.
You know, Discount Wheel and Tires Valvoline Express takes real good care of a girl that does not change her own oil. Not to mention they have all the rough country stuff. And I think it was sprinkling this morning whenever I left, so I'm going to need to make a trip over there.
Uh-oh.
You know those back roads in Quinlan.
The back roads in Quinlan. Folks, I tell you what, we have got a great show for you today. We are so proud to be here at the Uptown Forum. I want to say a big old thank you to Gail Sprinkle for putting up with us each and every Wednesday morning about this time, because we do make a lot of racket, but we do have a great show. And before we start the show, we do something that we do each and every day, and especially on Wednesdays, because of God Almighty, He has put us here for a reason. And this is the time I turn to Vanita K. and ask Vanita K., would you do our invocation this morning?
Well, here's the thing. Oh, well, okay, yes, I will. I thought we had a special guest that was going to do our prayer, but he is not mic'd up. So he's going to pray in the background his mighty prayer while you guys join together with us. And so we thank you, Lord. We thank you for this free platform, for this Facebook and this YouTube, God. We just ask that you would open up the internet highways, God, the super highways, that you would make the paths clear, that this message today would go out, God, that it would be uplifting to you, God, and that we would share good information and good news to our viewers, God. We ask that you would be with each one that is tuned in, God. Give them peace that surpasses all understanding, God. Search their hearts and hear their cries, God. We know that you see them and that you hear them, God. We ask that our messages will be carried forth, that they would share, God, the good news and the news of our community. We thank you for this opportunity, God. Help us to be the light. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen. And I tell you, folks, again, I said, we have a great show coming up here in just a little bit, but stay tuned. And I want to say a big thank you to all of our sponsors, especially Hunt Regional Healthcare and Discount Wheel and Tire Valvoline Express. We will be back with, is Randy coming back?
Yeah, Randy's coming up, Hunt County Tax Assessor.
Your tax assessor. Let me repeat that. He collects the taxes. He does not set the taxes. He offers the offering plate and whatever. We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you.
You have a heart for fun. You have a heart for friends, for finesse, for family. And when you need cardiac care, you want the best technology. But you also want people who have a heart for people. Hunt Regional Healthcare. People make the difference.
When it comes to high-quality service for cell phones and televisions, no one beats Crumpton TV. They have been serving Greenville and the surrounding area for over 57 years. For details about all services, call 903-455-2043 or visit CrumptonTV.com. Also, the official home of the Big Green Egg.
Carol Hoops and Trey Warren at C&R Floors invite you to their new location for the same quality products, service, and installation they have provided for over 20 years. C&R Floors, 2706 Highway 69 South in Greenville. Do you need custom printing on caps, shirts, and other apparel? Come check out what we can do for your organization at East Texas Print Shop, 2218 Lee Street. Our top-of-the-line screen printing and embroidery machines can handle just about any job you can throw at us. T-shirts are great for special events. Sports teams always need custom uniforms. We can print them. Check out our custom apparel store or shop online at easttexasprintshop.com or just give us a call at 903-453-1581.
Are you tired of those big chain tire dealers giving you the runaround? Are you not getting the customer service you deserve? If not, call me and I will wrench the competition. Come see us at Discount Wheel and Tire at 4609 Wesley in Greenville. Discount Wheel and Tire, and we will get you all that you deserve.
And we are live from the Uptown Forum. It is CTFM, Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and Me, brought to you by Hunt Regional Healthcare and
Discount Wheel and Tire, Valvoline Express.
Yes. And we do have our first guest, and a young man that I have known for many years. And to set the record straight, again, I said it before and I'll say it again, he passes the plate. If you want to put something in it, that's great. Right, Randy?
That is correct.
All right, Randy Weininger.
Well, I have to tell the truth. I was like, we have the tax assessor and the judge on. I dropped it last night in our page because I was like, that's going to get some viewers. People were like, we want to see that. So we're excited for you to be on this morning and share all the things. Last week when we came in, like Washington Street was backed all the way up. Are y'all still having that issue?
It comes in spurts. Sometimes it could be down past
King Street.
King Street. Even further, it was almost back to the railroad tracks one day, Friendly.
Yep, I know.
Did you get in that line?
No, but I have an issue with that. I talked about it on the talk show radio this morning. But we want to hear about what's going on at our tax office.
Well, we actually reopened the drive-through windows, I think a couple of weeks ago, and we're open from basically, we try to open up about 8:30 and keep it open till about 3 o'clock, which, some people think, well, you close at 3. I had a lady spoke with me last week. She said, well, Collin County stays open till 5 o'clock.
Well,
that's great. Collin County has 200 employees. I've got 20. So what people need to realize is the fact that, even though we got the drive-through opens, people can drive by, do their renewals, pay their taxes or whatever. We still have to do the internet renewals, which has really just taken off in the last couple of months because people are going online and paying their stuff. And, it's a whole lot better than stand in line. It's kind of like pay online, don't stand in line. So it's really working out good. I can't tell you how many transactions we've actually done. Plus, the amount of mail we get in. So, we're working hard to take care of all of our taxing entities.
So you do it online, and so there's two things you have to have on registration, and that is proof of insurance and proof of inspection. Do you just give those numbers for those particular papers?
In most cases, once you pull up, if you go online and try to register a car, it's going to show on our side if you have your insurance and if you've taken it down to Valvoline Car Care and got it inspected.
Right.
Marcus is a very good friend of mine, and he calls me quite frequently. Like he called me early this morning and says, it's about 7:25. He says, say, man, you've already got a line down at your office. Did you know that? And I said, no, I ain't got to work yet.
Well, I did have it inspected there, and I do have the insurance, so I may go online instead of getting in the line.
You can do that, or you could just mail it in. The mail that we get in on the motor vehicle side, like this morning, whatever mail we receive, the girls process it, and then it's mailed back out that same day.
Okay.
That's good because one of our viewers, Jackie, says that she did hers by mail and that y'all were very quick to respond. So we're thankful for
Can
that.
you get, how about the address for that, Randy? Is there an
I
address?
got it on the screen.
Oh, you got it?
I'm
Okay.
on it, friendly.
You're on it.
Yeah,
Oh, my. Yes.
Right. We're doing the best that we can dealing with the situation that we're in. And so far, everything's working out good. You can't please everybody, but, 95% or 99%, everybody's happy that we're just back open and people can register their cars. The thing mostly that people doesn't realize is the fact that, the governor has issued a waiver of 60 days once this coronavirus disaster is over. So if your expiration went out, say in March, and this isn't over till June, then you still have 60 additional days to get that taken care of.
I better tell my wife that
good.
because she's worried to death she's going to get a ticket.
There you go. Well, you can go to texasdmv.gov, or you can also go to texasdmv.gov/COVID-19 for more information about what all is going on with the governor and what he says about your motor vehicles tags.
That's right.
So, but they can drop it in y'all's night slot. They can mail it in. They can go to Hunt County or hctax.info, correct?
Correct. The only thing that an individual can't do online or doing on the computer is if you're doing a title transfer. And what we've done with those is we ask that the people have their paperwork in order. We give them a list, and they can drop it off, or they can put it in our night deposit box located right outside the drive-through window, and just put it in an envelope and put your name and address on it and telephone number. So whenever we receive it the next day, the girls will work that up, call the owner of the vehicle and let them know that it is ready to be picked up. And they will, instead of having to wait in line, they can actually walk up to the front door and wave us down, hey, come here. And we do it from the side door. That way, we can still take care of the people who's needing title transfer changes.
That's so
Excellent.
So
Excellent.
good. Well, you can get any of those online forms that you need at hctax.info. So
Correct.
Get your stuff in order, be ready, pull up, get their, attention. They can call to get your attention, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And I have that here somewhere. I'm going to find it. Do you happen to know the number right offhand?
Our phone number is 903-408-4000.
See?
Easy to remember.
Easy peasy.
That is easy to remember.
Yes.
Don't get mad if the phone don't get answered and you have to leave a message, because we do get a lot of phone calls.
I can only imagine asking all the questions. In fact, one of our viewers also has a question about, do you have the inside information on is Hunt County going to get a driver's license office again ever?
They're working on it.
Are they? So
They're
y'all heard it here first.
They have, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they have been in contact with the state. And the state, they have certain requirements that the county has to meet. But yes, they are working at it. I know this has been something that's been missed dearly here in Hunt County.
Oh, yeah, because I have to renew mine this month.
Well, the funny thing is nobody was missing it when it was here. Like, everybody had complaints about it, but then now that it's gone, they wish that they could complain about it. So.
Yeah. And now, most everybody, we tell them, well, you can go to Sulphur Springs and wait in line. But if you want to drive an additional 30 minutes and go to Mount Pleasant, you can probably get in and out fairly quickly.
Oh, we could go there. Yeah, I never thought about that.
I've heard good things about Whitman also.
Oh, really?
And I did mine at Rockwall. It wasn't too bad.
Well, when I did mine, I had to go to Sulphur Springs to do mine, and trust me, there was a lot of Greenville people in there that recognized me and says, "What's this? The tax assessor down here in Hopkins County getting a driver's license?"
What's that Pace Pecani commercial? Get a rope.
Yeah.
So we love you so much, Randy. We know that you are not the one imposing the taxes, that you're just a good guy holding a public office, making everybody keep it straight. And so we're thankful for all your hard work.
You know, with the tax statements that was mailed out by the appraisal district, you know, I know the values have gone up some, and you know, if you're not happy with it, the appraisal district, they're sitting there and they're willing to listen to, you know, what you have to say about doing the protest, which is coming up soon too. So, and I'd encourage everybody, you know, don't hesitate to go down there and talk to the people at the appraisal district, because they have a job just like I do, and they do a good job.
They do.
Mr. South has a bunch of good girls down there, but you know, if you're not happy with your appraisal, go visit with them. I encourage it.
Well, I'm going to tell you, last year we did go to the appraisal district and did sit down with someone, and it was a very nice process. You know, you're all ready to like go in for this fight, right? And so we brought the documentation, we brought the pictures, we brought all the things, and my husband keeps all those things in order. And the guy that we worked with was very easy and understanding, and wanted to make sure that like we were homesteaded properly and all the things. So don't feel like that it's going to be like a fight. You want to have your stuff in order, but if you have a dispute, take it up with the people that are appointed to take care of that. They're there for you. Our county services are for our benefit, not to work for us, but to work with us.
With us. Yep.
That's right. That's right. And something else, just a reminder to those that are 65 and older, don't forget to go down there and file your over 65 exemption, because I turned 65 myself about a week ago, and I know Friendly knows a special song for me. But
you and Wild Thing.
Yeah, I told them, I said, "All right, ladies,
the
I'm here."
Tone Loc version.
Exemption, so. You know, people need to take advantage of that. Yes. Every exemption that's possible, you know, they need to visit with the appraisal district and see if they're entitled to more exemptions, or especially the homestead exemption. You know, a lot of people, you pull their account up and they don't even have a homestead exemption on there, and that saves them a lot of money. So we encourage them to go down there and visit with them.
That's so good. That's so good. Well, we appreciate you. We know you guys are busy. And we just thank you for showing up today at work. Tell everybody we appreciate them showing up to do the things. And you guys don't stand in line. Get online at hctax.info.
That's right. That's right.
Hold on. The producer's saying something. Jackie says it's Randy's birthday. No, Randy's birthday
his birthday was last week.
That was May 7th.
That was May 7th.
Yeah, and Friendly was yesterday, y'all. So y'all drop a happy birthday for him too.
Friendly was
Monday.
Right?
Monday.
Happy birthday.
Well, thank you. All right, folks.
There you go.
All right. I'll tell you what, we're coming back with CTFM with more guests, and we want to say a big old thank you again to Gail Sprinkle here at Uptown Forum. And I want to put a word in for the two producers behind the camera, my partner and little brother in Christ, Gabe Medina, and my other brother in Christ, John Schultz, is right here in front of us. They've got us all wired up and fixed up. And Randy, again, thank you so much. And folks, remember, he's passing the plate. That's all you got to remember. We'll be back shortly.
Ronald McDonald House coming right back.
Yes.
Thank y'all.
Hi, I'm Kathy at Long Branch Dental Center. Today I'm going to tell you about our free whitening for life. As long as you're a patient 16 years of age and older, every time you get your teeth professionally cleaned, you'll get free whitening for life. And if you're a new patient to our Long Branch Dental family, for $49, you're not only going to get free whitening for life, you'll get your teeth cleaned, free x-rays, a professional future photo, and cancer screening for only $49. Free whitening for life. Call today, 903-455-4161. Long Branch Dental Center, making North Texas more beautiful, one smile at a time.
Lone Star Pawn and Bargain Center, 6509 I-30 on the Frontage Road in Greenville. Your one-stop shop for TVs, electronics, computers, and gaming systems. Lone Star Pawn offers a giant selection of hunting, fishing, outdoor gear, and firearms. We've got everything from lawn and garden equipment and job site tools to musical instruments. For the best deals and pawn rates in town, come see us on the south side of the Frontage Road in Greenville.
And we are live from the Uptown Forum in downtown Greenville, Texas. It's CTFM, Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and Me, brought to you each and every Wednesday morning by Hunt Regional Healthcare. And Vanita K., I know that you are so much.
You know, guys,
yes.
I am not changing my own oil, so I love Discount Wheel and Tires Valvoline Express. And every Tuesday is Ladies' Day. Not only is it Ladies' Days, but it's First Responders Day. So anybody who has military or first responders, you get a discount also.
And seniors.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget about Friendly. He gets a discount too.
Hey, I was talking about you.
Just had a birthday.
All right. Would you introduce our next guest, please?
Well, you guys, it is my pleasure to introduce Diane Fullingham from Ronald McDonald House. If you don't know about Ronald McDonald House, I know you know about McDonald's. And so McDonald's, for years and years, since I was a little girl, has had an organization called Ronald McDonald House. And because my life was impacted as a child, my brother had a childhood disease that not much was known about. And so I was exposed to Ronald McDonald House as a child. I don't know all the things, but Diane does. And so Diane, I have that special memory in my heart that is good about what Ronald McDonald House is doing, but I want you to share that with our viewers. So tell us a little bit about you and about Ronald McDonald House.
Okay, well, whenever I hear, here I go. Whenever I hear someone who has a personal story, it just touches my heart. But I'm not going to cry and everything, so give me a second. Okay, I'm good. Okay, so... Now we're both crying. So, so Ronald McDonald House of Dallas, we opened in 1981. We keep families close. We inspire strength, and we offer love and support for families whose children are undergoing essential medical care in Dallas. So we do a great job taking care of our families. And I kind of want to clarify a little bit about the McDonald's and Ronald McDonald House relationship. So Ronald McDonald House, the very first one, started in Philadelphia in 1974. One of their football players' little girl had leukemia, and while she was being treated, they were sleeping on the floor of her bedroom, her hospital bedroom. And anyway, all of the wheels got in motion. The owner of the Philadelphia Eagles was great friends with Ray Kroc, who was the owner of McDonald's. And then there was this lovely doctor in Philadelphia, and she had this idea for a house where families could live together while their child was being treated. And with fundraisers, et cetera, that was the very first Ronald McDonald House. We operate completely differently from McDonald's.
Yes.
And they offer us executives that kind of run our global organization, but all of our fundraising is done locally at each independent Ronald McDonald House. So we don't get all of our money from McDonald's. So I always want to clarify that so people realize, so people don't think we're just, hauling in all this, mountains of cash from McDonald's. Now, I will say our local McDonald's owner-operators are very generous. Of course, there's the canister program where people leave their change. And we get that adds up to about 6% of our operational budget each year. So we love our local owner operators, and they do a good job for us, but we're raising the rest of the funds that it requires to keep us in business. So anyway, just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, because it's not like you buy a burger and then you are donating. No, you have to actually drop the money in the little thing.
In the canister.
And that's only 6% that the businesses will provide. So the rest has to come from us. Now, with all of this COVID stuff, things are changing.
Yes.
So I have on the screen, I don't know if you can see it, your gala is tentatively scheduled for August 27th, I think is what it said.
Yes.
And then you guys are doing a golf tournament that's tentatively scheduled for September 14th, correct?
Yes. And we're really keeping our fingers crossed that we're able to hold both of those events. And then our Trains at North Park event, of course, is during the holiday season at North Park. It's open 7 days a week. That starts November 14th and goes through January 3rd. And it's just fingers crossed and lots of prayers, lots and lots of prayers that we'll be able to do all that, because that is such an essential part of being able to take care of our families, is raising the funds that takes. I also want to say a shout out during this COVID-19 pandemic. We have an amazing operations staff, and we were given the directive back toward the end of March that non-essential staff, so I'm non-essential, that we had to work from home, which was very understandable. And we've had our operations staff doing everything, generally a staff of 3 throughout the day and night. We operate 24/7, of course, for families that need us. And so they've been just continually greeting families and taking care of them and serving them meals all this time, without the help of any support staff. We'd love to be here supporting them.
Diane, you said that Ronald McDonald House in Dallas, and it is also available for Greenville, Hunt County, in this area out here also.
Yes, sir. Yes. So one of our rules is that a family has to live more than 45 miles away from the hospital where their child's being treated. So Greenville is a great example. So many families from East Texas, so many families from Tyler and Longview and Dangerfield and Greenville, and communities of Greenville size have a great hospital, but they may not have that specialized pediatric care for children that have cancer, heart disease, a very premature birth, and all the problems that are associated with a premature birth. And so Dallas Hospitals, Children's Health and Scottish Rite treat those children, and we take care of their families while their child is being treated.
All right.
And so when they when they come to stay with us, when the parents come to stay with us, they have 3 hot meals a day. They have a really nice room with a private bathroom to stay in, Wi-Fi, and other free laundry, free transportation to and from the hospital, and just everything. We try to make everything easy for them because they're going through enough with their sick child.
Well, it sounds like you've got all the T's crossed and all the I's dotted. So that's very commendable. Very commendable.
Yeah. So, thank you. Well, we all love it. That's why we do it. We do every single day.
It's so gratifying.
It's all about this. Yeah. Well, it is. It's great. I mean, couldn't ask for a better job.
There you go. So if someone wants more information about what Ronald McDonald House in Dallas is doing and the services that you offer, they can go to rmhdallas.org to find out more information. Y'all have been amazing to work with this past week, and we're so glad that you were able to take the time and guest with us today. You guys are doing all the things. You have 89 guest rooms and actually 6 apartments available. Right now with COVID, it is, the things like y'all had to send a lot of people home, but you still have people there who couldn't go home.
Right, because their children are the sickest of the sick. They literally are in the hospital, and You know,
Yes.
it's
Yes.
yeah, it's critical. So
Illness is no
yes,
respecter of time or situation. And so it's
it
good
is
to
not.
know that y'all are
Kay,
there.
you are so right. You are so right. It's, you know, families don't plan for their child's serious illness. So anyway,
Yeah. It's always
so we're here to
never
help
going to happen to us. And so it's good to know that if it does, that Ronald McDonald House is there. And so if you guys are interested
Yes.
in donating and being a
Yeah.
part of what they are doing, you can go to rmhdallas.org. Thank you, Diane, for
Yes,
guesting
thank you,
with
Diane.
us.
Oh, that 10 minutes went really fast. Well, you can. I'll do this any old time. So if you need me as a guest again, I'd be happy to.
Hey.
Well, let me give a
do it.
shameless plug
Yes.
to friendlyradio.com. This guy right here, he'll probably be hollering at you to do a radio interview during
Yes,
drive.
please. Yes.
So,
Go to
be watching for that.
Go to Friendly Radio Facebook page, like us, give me a message on there, and then I'll respond to you. Maybe we'll have a radio interview.
I'll get y'all hooked up.
Well, I did like you last week, so I mean,
All right.
I think I'm hooked up with that. So I'll
Hey, all
continue
right,
to follow.
good.
There it is. Well, is there anything else that you wanted to add? I know that we kind of we ping ponged
Yeah.
all over the place. We're
It
not a
was really
respecter of the
fast.
notes.
Just that I know, well, that's good because then it gets too rehearsed. Just that we are so grateful to the community that supports us, and we love our families, and we do our very best to take great care of them.
That is so good. Well, thank you for all that you do, guys. We're going to cut to a commercial. Our sponsors are just as important.
Yes.
Friendly's got something to say.
No, I'm just saying, just shop local when you can, and especially with the sponsors that sponsor Friendly News and Friendly Radio. We will be back.
There you go. Wally Jeffers of Hunt County Shared Ministries, otherwise known as FISH, will be right back with us.
Thank you, Diane.
Bye. Thanks.
My name is Justin Rutt. I'm the general manager at Platinum Chevrolet in Terrell, Texas. I've been in the car business for 19 years. We've been in Terrell since December of 2019, and the store itself has been here for just over 50 years. We have a lot of employees that have been here for 10, 15, and even 20 plus years. And the goal is for you to know us, for us to vice versa to know who our customers are. Yeah, I mean, it's family. You know, we just love to have you come out and see us, ask for me or any of our team members, and we'll take great care of you. Thanks.
The recipe for great food is simple. Make it fresh. Wings to Go in Greenville, where every order is a custom order made with fresh ingredients. Wings to Go, 7818 Wesley Street in Greenville. Simply great wings.
Love your car or truck? You'll love it more with a new sound system from Super Sound in Greenville. They've got all the hot brands like JL Audio, Alpine, Hyphonics, Pioneer, Rockford Fosgate, Kicker, Heiss, and more. And great technicians to do the install. Super Sound in Greenville, 5013 Wesley Street. They make sound move you. Super Sound and Security.
I'll start dropping that.
And we are live from the Uptown Forum in downtown Greenville, Texas. We call it CTFM, Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and Me, brought to you each and every Wednesday by Hunt Regional Healthcare and Vanita K, your favorite.
You know, Discount Wheel and Tire is my absolute favorite because this girl loves their Valvoline Express. I do not change my own oil, and you know you do not either. You need to go down there and see Marcus. He's got a great deal for you.
By the way, I want to put in a plug for Discount Wheel and Tire. Go down there and get the Friendly special, and that is $15 off of an alignment. Gabe, myself, the Beeve, all of us have done it, so it's a great deal. So with that said, we have Wally. Thank you. I know you're a busy man, but I'm glad Vanita K got a hold of you, and there's so much going on at Hunt County Shared Ministries. We call it FISH. So we're going to give the microphone to you and let you go with it.
Well, good morning, guys. Thanks again for having me on. And I've been absolutely amazed about our county. When all of this began, I had told our staff that, you know, the market's down, people have lost lots of money, and things may get really tight. And so we're just going to have to buckle up and ride this out. And our community has overwhelmed me. I've just never seen people give the way they've given in the last month and a half. And people continue to give every day. It just blows my mind what comes in the mail. And or someone calls. Yesterday, we had a local business donate $9,700 worth of gift cards from Walmart.
Whoa.
And we're just very excited about that.
Oh,
and that's going to really allow us to help families in a new way by able to put those gift cards in their hands and help them with other resources that we don't have available at this time. And so, you know, but lots of, again, local businesses, local families, you know, some of our, you know, TXU and Farmers Electric and Atmos Energy and others, you know, GEUS have stepped up to the plate and helped us to make sure that we can keep electricity on for families. And it's just amazing to me how many sweet notes we get from folks. You know, normally May 1st would have been our annual barbecue.
Yes.
And it's been amazing to me how many people realized we weren't going to do that, but would write us a note and say, hey, we know you're not going to be able to host your barbecue, but we were thinking about you and we wanted to make this donation. And it's just been incredible. And the volunteers that have hung with us in the midst of this, we had let a lot of our volunteers go because they're all older. And so trying to keep them safe, we kept them away. And so we've had, you know, some new folks come in, folks who were furloughed from work or whatever have come in and helped us. And we haven't missed a lick.
Well, you know, one thing that I want to say, give him credit for is Randy Tarpley made a statement here months ago, last year, as a matter of fact. He said that Greenville is a great place to live right now, and it is, from evidence of what you're just talking about. And so I know that there's a time that you're there. Can you let our viewers and our listeners know a time that they can come in and a phone number that they can call?
Well, we're open every day, our normal hours in the morning, we see clients 9 a.m. to noon, and they just pull up in our parking lot. There's phone numbers on the doors. They call that number, which is 903-455-0545, and tell the folks what they're needing assistance with, whether it's food or rent or utilities or medical, dental office, whatever it is, and then we'll be able to assist them with those needs from a virtual perspective. We don't have a lot of personal contact with clients because we're trying to protect our volunteers and also protect our clients. And so it's been a change because normally we like having conversation with our clients and we're used to seeing them many of them on a regular basis, especially from our senior adult population. But it's been a whole new ball game. We are there usually till 3 in the afternoon, just doing all the things that we have to do to take care of the clients and the requests that they've made for that day.
That's so good.
Well, Randy, is there Randy or Wally, is there there's not any particular food donation that you can take? You can take all food donations.
We'll take anything you've got.
Frozen, canned, it don't matter.
That's right. That's right. Give us a call if you're coming to make a donation or you're going to be dropping off food. Please give us a call at 903-455-0545. Again, just to let us know you're coming. We'll give you some instructions of where you need to go for us to be able to receive those donations. Because again, we're trying to keep people safe and at distances. But you know, it's been awesome to see what people have done in the midst of this. The generosity and the hearts of Hunt County are tremendous.
Yeah, and you're located on King Street, right behind Juice.
Right, we're at 2805 King Street.
2805 King Street, and that phone number again
is 903-455-0545.
Right. Vanita K., you know, over the years, I've had the opportunity to work with Wally and do funny things with him. And I'm looking forward this year to another turkey drop. I want to do let's think about a turkey drop coming up this year.
Okay, we don't talk turkey till November.
I know you don't, but I'm just planting. I'm going to plant that seed.
I know. But by the time we get through with it, I don't want to think about it again until the next November. This will be my 13th year to do Thanksgiving and Christmas baskets. And
yes.
I don't like turkey anymore, but we definitely give lots of turkey out.
That is good. That
is good. Wally, just thank you so much for taking time this morning. I know you're a busy man, and we appreciate that you are a busy man.
Well, we're just glad we can be here. We're going to continue to do everything we can to help the families in our county, those who are really struggling and those who are most in need. And our community is right there with us.
Good.
We haven't missed a lick, and we are very grateful. Thank you guys for having us on today. Appreciate the help. And anybody wanting to volunteer during these times, if they just give us a call at 903-455-0545, we'll be glad to talk to them about how they can help us through volunteer opportunities.
All right.
That is so good. Well, we appreciate all that you're doing. And you guys, if y'all are missing out on that barbecue sandwich, y'all want to go ahead and send a check to Fish Ministries, because they're missing the barbecue sandwich too.
That's exactly right. Thanks, guys.
Yes, thank you, Wally. We will be back with, I guess, Judge Stovall.
The Honorable Judge Stovall, y'all.
County Judge Stovall. We'll be here momentarily, but I do want to put a plug in again to shop local when you can. And I know there's a lot of places that are closed, but there are a lot of places that are opening up, especially right here at the Uptown Forum. We have businesses that are open. One in particular, CC and Company. They are open 9:30 to 5:30 every day, Tuesday through Friday, and 9:30 to 5:30 on Saturday. So, and Angie's PCO's Cafe is open, so y'all come on down. We'll be back.
Good.
Company coming? Make sure they stay with us. At Best Western Plus, we'll treat them right. Like hot complimentary breakfast, spacious rooms, a glorious pool, fitness and business center, and best of all, a friendly staff. Our large flexible meeting rooms are great for business and social get-togethers. Best Western Plus, just off of Interstate 30 near Cracker Barrel. Staying with us is always a plus. Best Western Plus in Greenville.
Do you need space in a professional setting for your business? High visibility, no hassle parking? If that's you, come tour our building at 2701 Sunset Strip. Sunrise Salons has space for you. Just minutes south of I-30 with signage on Wesley Street. Not a salon? No problem. We have flexible spaces for all kinds of small businesses. All the services you need for one monthly fee. Sunrise Salon, 2701 Sunset Strip in Greenville. Call us for a tour, 903-458-9325. That's 903-458-9325.
Correct.
All right. And we are live from the Uptown Forum in downtown Greenville, Texas at CTFM. Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and Me, brought to you each and every Tuesday, Wednesday by Hunt Regional Healthcare and Benita K's favorite.
You know, Discount Wheel and Tire's Valvoline Express.
All right, folks, all the joking's over. Serious stuff is happening because we got a serious guest on today, and we appreciate his all the things that he does for this county. And Judge Stovall, we are so glad that you're here this morning because you have a lot of information. I know a lot of our viewers have been waiting to hear what you've got to say. So it's your camera, your mic.
Well, thank you for having me this morning, and I think you give me too much credit. I don't know that I know. Sometimes I wonder why I got this job. But
well, if y'all need to know something, go to huntcounty.net because he's getting it all up
That's
in
right.
their website.
That's right.
No, things are going good. I think, we're real proud of what's happening. I think we're down now to, I didn't look this morning, but 9 active cases, I believe.
Single digit. Yes.
We're in single digit active cases. Haven't had any reported in a day or two. We're still holding it 3 deaths, and so we're still okay. I mean, we've had, we've not. I may have shared it last time, but 70% or so of our cases are all tied to one part of town and one kind of group of people. And I want to thank Wally for all that he's done to help us. Last 2-3 weeks ago, court voted and gave Fish $25,000 to help these people specifically
Wow.
that are being quarantined or being asked to self-quarantine to stop the spread. And we had a lot of them that were the lower income and couldn't stay home, and they kept going to work even though they were sick and trying to stop the spread. We asked them, we'll pay your rent, we'll pay your utilities, we'll pay your car payment, stay home. And hopefully that's really going to help slow it down and keep those that little hot pocket or two that we've had in North Greenville that everybody can tell 75401 on our report. That's what we're having. So
yeah,
Wally's been a big help, and I can't thank Fish enough for helping us in this.
Well, with that single digit announcement, it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody in the hospital. So that's good.
That's good. And you guys just did a mobile test thing in Cache on the 7th and the 8th. And so how many tests did you guys do? Do you know that?
Well, we've done 2 tests now. The first test, we had one, just a 1-day test, and I think we did 84 that first time. And they came back and did 2 last Thursday, Friday. They only gave us 48 hours notice. That's being done by the state, and the National Guard are the people that are coming and actually taking the test. They sent, I think, 16 National Guard people and that are trained medical people to do that. And I think we did 84 again in the 2 days.
Wow.
That's good.
But we could have done a lot more, but we couldn't advertise it quick enough to get the word out. They will be back. People need to watch our website. They need to watch Texas's COVID website and look for the announcement, because the state is going to continue to regularly do it. We just don't have a regular schedule set up yet.
Right. They can also check Friendly News and Friendly Radio, because we will be announcing that also.
Yep. I found the information on huntcounty.net.
Right.
But the state of Texas has their own URL that you can go to, and it is on the screen. It's txcovidtest.org, or you can call Austin directly at 512-883-2400. Those tests are only conducted by appointment only, so you need to be on it and watching those 2 websites to get your dates, because as the Honorable Judge said, they only had like 48 hours to get the information out. So we're going to try at the Friendly News Station to get that information out for you guys, as well as the other news sources. But huntcounty.net is a great resource to find all kinds of things. You know what I found on there, Judge? I found that you guys are streaming on YouTube. Like, you are bringing, not only are you keeping us together and keeping us solid on our reporting, but you guys are actually bringing the public forum in a new way, in a way that we've never seen before.
Yes, we're now doing all our court hearings, live. Thanks to Gabe at Green League's helping us out with that. And
that's right, Makerspace.
We appreciate that, and we're keeping the public away, but keeping them informed. We got to let the public know what's going on, so we're trying to do that every time. And for the foreseeable future, it looks like that we'll be doing all of them on, live through YouTube.
Judge, could you comment a little bit about the opening of businesses in our community?
It's all up to the governor. We're strictly
That
under
was
the governor's
exactly
order.
what I wanted to you to say, because I've had so many people say, "Yo, that Judge Stovall's doing this," and I went, "Now wait a minute. He's doing what the governor says to do."
Yeah.
We may have, we've been under the governor's order for a long time. The first order we did was under our court back March 23rd, I guess, and we did it for a week or so. Well, I think we did it for 2 weeks.
2
The governor
weeks.
came in,
Right.
Yeah, but the governor came in within a week and superseded us. So he kind of knocked us off because his takes precedence over us. And then the second time, the governor put out an order, which kind of like you saw this past week with the salon owner opening up, and he had to go back and clarify his orders for punishment and all. His order was a little vague and didn't have enforcement mechanisms in it. So we did a new order that followed his order. And I think that confused the public and thought that we actually did it. We didn't do it. We just cleaned it up, and we talked to him, and the Attorney General, Daniel Ray, our civil attorney, helped us, and we rewrote his to give us enforceability and make it clearer what the public could and could not do. And I think we got credit for that being our order when really all we were doing is following the governor's order. So the last 2 meetings and extensions have been strictly, we've extended our disaster order, and that's only so we can continue to get federal funding if we need it and get reimbursements. But we've done nothing as far as any other order as far as stay at home or business shutting down. That's strictly up to the governor right now.
Well, that was what I wanted to hear, because I know there's a lot of people out there that that have told me, like I said, they're putting the blame where there's no blame. There's no blame.
We're getting a lot of good credit too. So
I know you are. You're getting some real good credit.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of good credit. A lot of people are very supportive of it. And absolutely, there's the naysayers, and I get it. I mean, and the public, we want the public to remember all the time when we started out, the goal from the president down when we started this back in March, we had 2 goals: not to let our medical professions get run over and our hospitals get run over, and to buy time. We had to buy time for people to understand, the medical people and experts to understand this virus. We had to get supply chains going. We had to get more beds. We had to get more PPEs. We had to get ready, because we were not ready. The country was not ready for this. We have now bought time. We're now getting supplies. We now have beds. We now know more about it. So it is time, in my opinion, that they need to move forward. We need to get businesses open back up.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
I agree, but I also...
We still got to do it smart. Everybody's got to be social distancing. We got to be respectful of each other's rights and all. I'm not for opening it wide open, but we do have to take steps forward. We got to get some economy going.
I agree with that. And I also know that had we not done it the way that we have done it, things like the peak that we saw in the few cases in 75401 that started ballooning, right? Had we been full, wide open, no precautions taken, that would have spread a lot faster and it would have been harder to contain. So you were able to put things in place to say, you know what, we're going to help these people so that they don't feel the burden to go to work while they're sick, while they are actively contagious. And so we are glad for that. And there are people, open up the economy. And it is important that we do open up the economy, but we also need to be smart about it. I feel confident, I am confident in the fact that I feel like we need to open the economy, that we do need to start working, but we also need to be a respecter of space. We also need to be a respecter of, if we're not feeling well, to stay in. If we are immune compromised, stay in and have someone else do those things for you right now. But I also believe that COVID is not going to be the last thing that we see like this. So thank you for learning as you go. We appreciate that you are teachable and that you are bringing that forward to our people, because you weren't prepared for this whenever you stepped into this. And so we thank you, because we know you probably lost a couple of hairs up there.
A lot of it, look, my goodness. A lot of sleep, I can tell you that. I've gone some sleepless nights worried about this. So it's been on a lot of people's minds. It's been a huge, huge concern to everybody. We all want to believe that we're all going to do the right thing, but you got to act like the person next to you is not doing the right thing. You got to be respectful and be careful.
Well put, Judge. Well put. Because
a lot of the public wants to say, "Oh, just give us time and trust us to do the right thing." I've got too many examples where we don't do the right thing. Everybody won't do the right thing. So please act like when you're out in the crowd that the people next to you aren't doing the right thing and they've been doing the wrong thing, and stay clear of it. stay healthy. Everybody needs to stay healthy.
Yeah.
Good. Well, thank you again, Judge, for taking time to be with us this morning. And we welcome you back. Anytime. You are always welcome here.
Well, I appreciate it. Always good to be with y'all.
All right.
And
folks,
everybody in Greenville, stay safe. In Hunt County, everybody stay safe and healthy.
All right.
There you go.
And we are going to a commercial break. And by the way, again, if you can, shop local. And what? Oh, we're going to say goodbye?
No,
we're not going to say goodbye.
We got 4 minutes.
We got 4 minutes. We'll be back.
We're going to cut to a commercial. We'll be right back, you guys. Coffee, tea, friendly, and me.
You have a heart for fun. You have a heart for friends, for finesse, for family. And when you need cardiac care, you want the best technology. But you also want people who have a heart for people. Hunt Regional Healthcare. People make the difference.
When it comes to high-quality service for cell phones and televisions, no one beats Crumpton TV. They have been serving Greenville and the surrounding area for over 57 years. For details about all services, call 903-455-2043 or visit CrumptonTV.com. Also, the official home of the Big Green Egg.
Carol Hoops and Trey Warren at C&R Floors invite you to their new location for the same quality products, service, and installation they have provided for over 20 years. C&R Floors, 2706 Highway 69 South in Greenville. Do you need custom?
Live from Uptown Forum in downtown Greenville, Texas, CTFM, and Vanita K, take it away.
Well, I'm going to tell you that Valvoline Express takes good care of you, and I know that Hunt Regional takes good care of you. So if you guys are looking for some place to go, those are two places that sponsor our show, and we're so thankful for them. So while you're watching, we have a few minutes before we wrap up. We want to go over some things. One, we want to know where you're watching from, and if you're watching live or the replay, we're so thankful that you have joined us. But you know what, y'all? Don't miss Friendly Show at noon.
Yes, we have Jake Flint is coming back for the second annual birthday show. Yep, and he's going to have it he's put together a birthday show. It's going to be so awesome. And that's today at noon. Go to Friendly News Facebook page and click on Friendly Live. And today at 5 o'clock, Vanita, is happy hour with Dennis Strickland.
That is exactly right. That is exactly right. And so you can get your local radio at friendlyradio.com. And
tonight, services from the chapel.
Yes, it's
at what time?
Night.
What time, John? 7:20. 7:20 tonight. Just stay tuned.
Are my time's right? 7:20. I've got 7 p.m. on Wednesday, so 7:20 is
7:20
correct.
on Wednesday. So
perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
We got to get out of here. Thank you all, everybody, so much. And we'll be back here next Wednesday for CTFM. This is Friendly saying stay safe, FOF, and keep it in your boot.
You guys trust the timing and come on back and see us.